Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to the Thorium Mod. That's right, we kinda sorta skipped a day, but there was a very good reason for those of you that have been watching the channel. Sunday, I released a very amazing video. Well, I mean, that's subjective, but the subject matter that it's about is amazing. It's about the demo for the Vitric Desert and the Sear Roast boss fight in Starlight River. If you haven't seen the video yet, you gotta check it out. I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a view. If you haven't seen it yet, it really is one of, like, the fastest growing videos on the entire channel. Like, it's experiencing a level of, I don't want to say blowing up because it's not really by, like, conventional standards, but it's pretty popular compared to how the growth is on a lot of my other videos. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go check it out, and I don't know. I feel like I should be telling you guys to subscribe, because that feels like the natural thing to flow in there. I mean, I have this thing. I mean, I don't know if it does any good, but it's there. But, I mean, that's that. I spent all about 10 minutes making it. Far from a professional, but there's that thing. Anyways, how's it going? Welcome back to the Thorium Mod. I'm very excited to get back into this business. I'm feeling very inspired today with my toot machine. And I also have my meteorite oboe. Almost kind of forgot where I was at, because it's been a while. Well, it hasn't been a long time, but it's been a little while since I've been in the Thorium Mod. I have been doing some stuff off camera, though, but none of it has been farming. Take note, at the NPC Shoebox Hotel, you'll notice something's missing. It's the nurse, you got me. Actually, the costumes on the bunny are gone. We have, I guess the Halloween event is over, the pumpkins are still here, but we're ready to move on towards a much chillier season. And with that, I must announce that I have finally made me that delicious ice biome base. Well, I don't know if it's really delicious. That's another subjective thing. I think I tried my best. Scale of 1 to 10, I think for me in terms of building, it's about a 6, maybe a 7. You'll have to let me know, because that's where we're going right now to go over there. I've moved everything over here. I just have this here to kind of make NPCs move in, because I've got a lot of them. Thorium's got a lot of NPCs, and we're going to meet all the new ones, plus take a look at some of the ones that showed up. It's going to take up the majority of the video, even though I do have some plans today. But let's head on over to the ice biome, see what's up over there with my new base that I'm very proud to show off. I think is very nice. We're going to zoom in a little bit here, feel a little bit more atmospheric ambient, I guess you could say. But yeah, I do have some plans for today. I would like to take down the goblin army at some point. That's like the main goal. I want to get the goblin. If I can do that, get the goblin, get the Tinker's Workshop, get the rocket boots, and maybe poke a little bit into the Crimson. That'd be pretty neat. That's the main goal for the video today. Aside from that, I really don't have anything planned aside from this, so let's take a look-see at what I've got. So right here you go, ladies and gentlemen, is the entrance to the ice biome. I kinda revamped it a little bit here, smoothed a lot of it out, left some trees, planted some new trees, built some bridges. I like the boreal wood fence here. The caps kinda look like snow, so I just left that be as is. Little water here, thought it looked cool. I love the background, it's very nice. Penguins here, as always. Hello, fella, how's it going? Do you like oboes? I guess you didn't like oboes. Anyways, here you go, ladies and gentlemen, the entrance to the ice biome base. As you can see, I kinda sorta went for a little bit of a pyramid base here, because I wanted to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Wanted a base in a pyramid, wanted a base in the ice biome, why not a little bit of both? Sort of a shape of a pyramid here, a nice little bunker feel, I suppose, a little bit here. And we've got Holly the nurse and Emerenta the dryad. Why she thinks it's acceptable to walk around in this weather dressed like that, I will never understand. But whatever floats your boat and blows your hair back. That's an expression for you. Anybody ever heard that before? There you go. We moved everything over here. I've got myself a little goldfish bowl, made myself a peace candle, got a little fireplace here to keep me warm, and I thought, you know, where better to put my sword rack than directly above my bed, so that's pretty neat. I think that's good. I think this works too, as well. Kind of got these little poles here. I wanted it to look a little bit kind of like a somewhat ramshackle fortress, also kind of like a pyramid, like I said. I tried my best to make it look good. It's kind of barren. Obviously, as always, it goes without saying that this is very much so a work in progress. I don't have it completely done, but there you go. Put my magic storage in here. I expanded it quite dramatically. I got it in a nice little vault here. Everything is pretty much the way that it was before. Got some new stuff here. A lot more thorium bars, if I remember correctly. I think I found a few down here, believe it or not, because I did a lot of excavating. Moving on down the line, we're going to the lower half of the base here. This side, you'll see 2 of the new NPCs right here. Barney the cobbler and Hedrick the blacksmith, I think, is his name. Got some stuff over here. Put an Eye of Cthulhu trophy over there, because why not? You got fight cod down here, ready to blow some stuff up down below. Come up here and take a look and see what these guys have to say. Barney! Having proper footwear is no joke, Pixelorium. Always make sure your shoes are polished and ready for adventure. Well, you will never catch me without the proper footwear for a good spelunkerating. So now that we got this guy, we can shine our shoes. There we go, good as new. Make sure to stay safe out there, hero. I will. Well, I won't stay safe, but I will be out there. I guess my shoes are good as new. But the being safe out there? No, I'm gonna die a lot. Shine shoes, movement speed, run acceleration, and jump height are increased. It's like wearing a second pair of Hermes boots. It's like I traded out the old moccasins for some Jordans or whatever. I don't know anything about shoes, but I think that's like a good quality anyway. Let's see what he has to sell. He's got a lot of different boots here. Traveler's boots, increase the movement speed and dash reach its peak faster. Steel-toed boots. Hover boots. Briefly hover after walking off the ground. Interesting. This one increases falling speed. Healthy boots. Your life regen is increased when I run. How does that work exactly? I mean, I get running is good for you, I suppose, but I don't know if I regenerate. Is that Wolverine's secret? Does he run a lot? Is that why he's always regenerating? Because he's got a lot of good cardio in every workout day. There you go. Wizard shoes increase your mana regen when you run. Of course, as always, makes sense. Some whiz biz. I don't have a lot of mana here. I really got to bump that up. I've been using my stars that I find to make dust. So there you go. Marching boots. Inspiration regeneration is increased. Interesting. Now that might be something to throw on there. It's a material as well. What do I make with that? Survivalist boots. Marching boots. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Life, mana, and inspiration are increased. Now look at that. Another reason to get the goblin. We got to get on that. Drift boots. Slows your descent while falling. Well, that could be good for exploring up in the sky. Weighted winglets. Control the rate of your descent with up and down. Now I do have a problem with control over gravity, so you know what? Those might be good for me to get as well. Let's move on to Hedrick over here. He's supposed to be living over here, but you know, that's fine. I guess he decided he'd rather be over here. We just got the painter over there, Luca. Hedrick, how's it going? The short one, Fight Cod, gives me ample supply of ore. I wonder where he gets it. You know what? If he's got a stockpile of ore down there and he's not sharing, I do wonder where he gets it from. Going on some spelunkerations without me. I feel offended. Personally hurt. I feel attacked. Anyways, what do you sell? Steel set, expertly forged by the blacksmith. I don't really know what that does. Got some steel tools here. Pickaxe, axe, and mallet. A little too late for that. I mean, well, they are a little bit better. The pick is kind of useful, so there you go. There's the blade, a throwing axe, very nice, bow and arrow. Blacksmith's barrier. Interesting. Oh, wow. Make a couple of different shields with this. Interesting. I might end up getting around to making that stuff. Don't know for sure, though. We'll see. Blacksmith's apron. Forging power increased by 15%. Not really. I think I vaguely remember that. That was kind of funny. And there's the arcane armor fabricator. We do need to get that. I have yet to grab that. There it is, if you'd like to take a look at the sprite before it gets thrown into magic storage and you never see it again. Very nice. We'll take that up there eventually. And now we got to go outside, back up to the top, to the other side of the base. It's not exactly a base built for practicality. I just thought it was cool. Because, you know, the only way to get to the other side is to go completely over the mountain. So it's, you know, it's difficult to traverse. So here we go. We got a new guy over here. His name is Salem. He is the Confused Zombie. He sells enemy repellent. Bat repellent will keep most bat enemies from damaging you. Well, that could be useful for later going down underground. I wish I kind of had other kinds of repellents than that. That could be potentially useful. I need something that's forever useful. I gotta thank you for letting me stick around. Only coming out at night is pretty boring. Well, I mean, does anybody know why? Not that I'm complaining that they stay indoors during the daytime. I do too. What do you sell? You got vertebrae, rotten chunks, bent zombie arm, the confused zombie's favorite arm, his left one. Well, that's good. I don't know that I have a favorite arm, but it's good that you do. Soul Link. Interesting. Transformation. Early testing. Allows you to use unique abilities while transformed. I can buy that for 5 gold. Do I, like, put this on, or what do I do with this thing? Oh, not that button. Grim Pointer points you towards your world's blood chamber when held. That actually could potentially be very useful, because I do need to find that blood chamber to fight the Viscount, but that's not going to be for later. What does this thing do? Does it do anything right now? I guess it doesn't do anything right now. Okay. Necromancer's Heart. A dark liquid lingers within the heart. Increase your max number of centuries by 1 and decrease your life regen by 20%. That sounds terrible. Why would I ever want something like that? Ugh. Gross. Looks like it's only useful later on, whenever I find a Minotaur skull and a soul stone. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's in a dungeon, probably. And, Leech Bolt, Good Book, and Gravebuster. All stuff that dropped from, I think, what's his name? Was it Patchwork? Yeah. Now we got the Vicious Mockery. What is that? That looks like a megaphone. Propels an insulting burst which deals increased damage while near max inspiration. Playing empowers players with this bonus. Flat damage 1. Okay. That's funny. What? Okay, that's kind of funny. Oh my god, I love that. Okay. I found my new tutor. Sorry about that bugle horn. Actually, we might hold on to you. Put you up there instead of the antlion maraca here, because movement speed is nice, but not as good as the... Okay, that's funny. I really like that. Thank you, Confused Zombie, for sharing this with me. Up next, we've got another little area over here, over the water. I made a little frozen lake here. We have Antoine, the chef. Miles can be a real brat at time, but as long as he keeps providing me with fresh fish, I won't complain. Yeah, he's the one that gives you the fish. It's not me. I don't ever give him fish. Actually, you know what? I can't even complain about that because I really don't. If it was up to me, he would starve to death. Supply ingredients. Looks like you don't have any ingredients in your bag. If you can find enough of an ingredient I'm looking for, I can supply you with new purchasable foods. Some of these dishes will be far more powerful than my usual wares, so keep your eyes peeled for unique ingredients. Actually, you know what? I think I remember seeing on the, some of the dye plants or whatever, which a lot of them I did use, but, you know, I'll tell you why later. Where would I find them? Would it be under here? Or placeables, I guess it would be. Do I have any? Do I have any mushrooms? I have a couple of glowing mushrooms. What about bloodroot? No? Do I not have any, like, dye plants? I could have swore I had a whole bunch of them. Well, whatever. I'll find some more later on. But I do remember seeing that they had some things on them, so, you know, whatever. Peekaboo. I love that so much. This is very entertaining. Gotta say. My favorite, definitely. Anywho. Antoine, what do you got to sell? You got a whole bunch of food. We got apple pie, slice of cake, ice cream, hamburger, steamed carrots. Eating the cook's food will make you full for 45 seconds. Well, what does that mean? Any of these cheaper? Let's have a burger. Full. What does that mean? Full stomach. You couldn't eat another bite. And Titan, increased knockback. Okay, so I can have, like, potion buffs for a little while. Is this placeable? It is. I can just put a burger right there. How do I do that with an ice cream cone? How does that work? I want you to go and make yourself an ice cream cone. One that has the waffle cone, the triangle one, and I want you to set it on a table like that. I want you to let me know what happens. Steamed carrots. Of course I would pick the burger. Protein shake. There we go. We're going to get buff. I'll put that down. We're going to get swole, bro. We're going to get big muscles, man. That's right. We're going to have rectangles on our stomach. That's how you get the ladies. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had a moment right there. Fork. Defeated enemies drop meat slabs, which grant well-fed. Spoon. Also does the same thing. And knife. Okay. Spud bomber. Uses spuds as ammunition, so it's a potato gun. Okay, cool. I like that. Protein chaser. Drinking a potion heals an additional 25 life. Interesting. Apothecary's cyan vial and scarlet vial, and also gives me metabolic pills. So wait a minute, wants me to grind up a philosopher's stone and mix it with a potion chaser? Imagine having a chaser for a potion. I imagine you'd probably need to. Cook set there, and we have an aromatic biscuit. Release a skunk pet to follow you around? Why? That looks like a cookie. I don't get it. We'll take the potion chaser, though. That could be valuable. Anyways, moving on down the line. My god, it feels like I've been doing this forever. We're never going to get to any real content today. We have Zerzura, the desert bandit, I believe. Have you ever heard tale of the Thunderbirds? Legend says they had long protected our world from cataclysmic threats before a disagreement between them and 3 individuals led to their disappearance. That's incredibly vague, bud, but thanks. Why would I want this? You have no idea what these things have done to me. No. This is a button I will never use. What do you sell, though? 8th Plague Staff, at least a swarm of locusts. We got a Scorpain. That's a very good play on words there. Cactus fruit. Despite the spikes, it looks kind of tasty. That's kind of a little bit of a tongue twister there. Despite the spikes, despite the spikes, despite the spikes. 2-minute duration. Let's eat it. See what happens. What does it do? Immune to most status effect debuffs. Interesting. So that could be potentially useful for, like, the Queen Bee or something. Potent extract. Don't do drugs, kids. Why not? Oh, hallucinating. Wow, everything's pretty colors. Made me rainbow glow. Look at that. It's kind of cool, though. I like that. It's like a shine potion, almost. Thief's Wallet. There's a throwing set right there. Enemies killed by your throwing damage drop up to 2 additional silver coins. Makes the Pirate's Purse. Need a Dead Man's Patch for that. A bunch of throwing stuff there. Blank Technique Scroll. At least I know where I get that from. More thrower stuff. Guide to Expert Throwing. Interesting. And the Nightshade Flower. Your damage increases poison and venom damage over time greatly. Interesting. So lots and lots of good stuff for throwers. And now, after all that, I suppose you probably think that I'm done. And remember whenever I said I wanted to kill 3 birds with 1 stone? that I wanted to make a base in a pyramid and a base in the ice biome. Well, I left one out, didn't I? I've done a thing that I've never done before, so you're gonna have to be generous with me. You're gonna have to give me a little bit of leeway here, because it's the first time I've ever done anything like this. But I did say I also wanted to build a base in the mushroom biome. Now, I've gone ahead and done something that I think is not too bad. You know, like I said, something I've never done before. But to get down there, we need to go this way. And it also takes us to the last new NPC that we've gotten. I want you to take a look at this, and I want you to be genuine with me. I'm not done with it, of course. And I tried my best to do something unique down here, so be gentle, okay? Take it easy on me, I'm a sensitive man. I present you the ice-themed mushroom biome. Take a look there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all other configurations of being, what do you think? I think a much more experienced builder could do a lot more good with this concept here. But I wanted to do something like that. I really wanted to make it work. And this is what I got. I took advantage of the painter and tried some more lighter blue cyan colors down here. I tried to do a nice even mix of some mud, clay, and dirt, a little bit of gray and some blacks and some whites. The background is just white painted dirt. Closest thing I could find to snow because you can't make snow blocks. Mushroom walls, of course, with that cyan paint on them. Put a little bridge down here over this lake. I needed to have a waterfall. Then we move on over here to our next NPC. We've got Roy. I don't remember what he is, but he's the guy that you give the Vanquisher medals to, or whatever that thing's called. Bear your scars with pride, as each one has a tale to tell. What do your scars say about you, hero? You know, there is a missed opportunity here to have a lot of voices done for these guys, but I just didn't do it. I don't know why. Like, what would this guy sound like? Like, bear your scars with pride, as each one has a tale to tell. What do your scars say about you, hero? And that's just how you make everybody who watches your videos from Scotland very upset with you. And I think I've done that before, haven't I?
Like maybe an Irish or a Scottish accent? I'm not sure. I mean, I could have done that just as well. I mean, instead of the old lovely house you got here, I could have been a little bit like, lovely house you've got here. It's much better lodging than when those savages from the Briar hung me over a spit.
Yeah, I definitely have. Anyways, we'll move on along here. Available contracts. What do you want me to murder? This is really cool looking UI here. Tracker Skinning Blade unlocks in shop. Okay. Not bad at all, kid. I'm not doing the voice for this all, by the way. Hopefully it wasn't too hard hunting one down. What did I hunt down? What did I kill? Oh, one of these things. Is that a penguin? No, that's a salamander. Is that what it looks like when it's looking right at me? Oh my god. That thing is ugly. That looks cool, though. Cool picture. Anyways, you may have noticed they dropped a Vanquisher medal. That's what they're called. With those, you can redeem them for items I keep on me. Typically, they relate to the tracked creature, so be sure to visit me after completing any contracts. I think he's the tracker. Payday. Radiant beasts. I killed one of these things before. Have been spotted prowling underground. Terraria. Illuminating a path of ruin. The gilded bat, gilded lichen, and gilded slime light up their surrounding area and pack quite a punch. It would be best if their numbers dwindled even just a little bit. Gives me a shiny object. Pinky the World Ender. Never before have I heard of a creature with such terrifying power. It's pink! It's mean. I don't know why I put so much emphasis on that. It's pink! Oh no, not pink! Anything but pink! Ah! It's pink, it's mean, and it journeys around with a powerful storm of slime. Destroy it. Gives me the Rosy Slime Staff, which I can only imagine what that does. Damsel of Distress. There's just a whole bunch of them. Okay, here we go. This is as far as it went. I guess I killed a... When did I kill a nymph? That's weird. I don't remember ever doing that. You've got a good heart, kid, but don't let it be the end of you with this contract. Deep within the snow caves, there hides a creature masquerading as a defenseless young girl. Once close enough, however, you'll see she's not so defenseless. Take her out if you find her. Grim Pedestal. Now, I think that is the portable, what's it called? Demon Altar. I guess Crimson Altar or whatever. Yeah, I've unlocked all these things here. We got the trackers board, can view trackers available contracts anytime. There's the Skinning Blade, generates 2% of the enemy's coin value on hit. Shiny object, a glittery friend to follow you around. Rosy Slime Staff, there you go. Daughter of Pinky, and the Grim Pedestal functions as a Demon Altar. Well, that kind of makes this little thing down here kind of worthless, doesn't it? Because I found a naturally spawning one. You can kind of see the dividing line I put down here. I thought this was a nice little cave design, little waterfall down here. I left some snow, have some icicles form down here. I was trying to do that with the rest of the cave, but it didn't really work out that well. But there you go. This is my attempt. Let me zoom out a little bit, kind of lagging there. But this is my attempt at a custom biome. Never done anything like that before, really. Kind of sort of made my own little self-contained one in the split mod, but nothing really like this. But let me know what you think. I mean, obviously, it's definitely not done. It's kind of bland right now, but I tried my best with what I had available to me. I didn't really do any of it cheaty-wise. This is all pretty much legit. So I didn't have the most infinite access to resources, but there you go. I've got a lot of space left to work with down here. It's just trying to avoid this mess right here. It's terrible, and I don't really know what to do about it. I'm just gonna have to get rid of that crimson at some point. I might end up going over there and vein mining it before I go over to hard mode. Definitely have to sort it before then. So if I get close to it, which, you know, obviously that's gonna be a while over here. I got a long way to go before the wall of flesh. How many more bosses is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bosses left, plus some events and mini bosses. It's gonna be a while. Got a few episodes to go, that's what I'm saying. But anyways, there you go. What do you think about my new base right here? The ice biome base, kind of sort of shaped like a pyramid, over top an icy mushroom biome. Wow, I run out of breath saying stuff like that, but there you go. All that said and done, I think it looks pretty okay. Looks pretty decent. So anyways, with all that said and done, now that we finally got all that business done and over with, I don't really know how long I've been recording for. I'm gonna have to double check that. I have been recording for about a half an hour, and I feel like I've talked for the majority of it. Well, I gotta make some kind of progress today, right? I gotta do something here. Let's see if there's anything new that I can make now that I got this armor fabricator in here. There is the danger weapons right there, danger shards. I'm sure I'll be able to make some of this stuff here, but I don't know if it's gonna be useful for a bard. There's some of the thorium weapons there. The blooming shuriken with the petals that I got from my little trip over the jungle over there. There's some danger daggers, but tools here. We got a thorium pax. I guess it's kind of like a pickaxe, but not a pickaxe. A pax. Just gotta take a drink of something because my voice is dying from all the speaking. Let's go over to the equipment here. I know there's lots of stuff here. There we go. Look at all that. Guitar pick. We got the plunger mute, mouthpiece, vibration tuner. What are these weapons, the majority of it? Looks like they're, what are these? It doesn't really say. Would they be like wind? Brass instruments, wind instruments? I don't know. Does it say? It just says symphonic damage. Maybe I gotta make them all. I mean, they are materials. Epic mouthpiece. I just need a bard emblem. Do I need a, oh, I need one for like everything. Okay, so I'm gonna need a few of those. I'm gonna need a lot of bard emblems. Alrighty. Okay, well, I want to put this on here, but I don't really know which one to use. I guess we'll make the mouthpiece. I can make a mouthpiece, and I can make the plunger mute, I think. What else have we got down here? Everything looks to be about the same. There's a thorium shield. I make that out of iron skin potions and thorium bars. Well, actually, that's just a replacement for the gold aegis. So you know what? I might as well grab that. Intrepid. Totally worthless. Okay. Nice shield right there. Good defense increase. I'll take it. What else you got for me? Anything new potions-wise? Everything is about the same right there. Let's scroll through here. I got lots of ore for Crimtane. I didn't even think about that stuff. Should go back and look and see if any of that's of any value. There's the Crimtane thrower. I can't make the armor set yet, I don't think. The bard one there. There we go. Nope, I need the tissue samples. Okay, well, everything else looks to be about the same old then. Everything looks to be in order here. Anything new over in this little area? I can make purified shards, but those are kind of useless. We looked at the frost heart elixirs earlier. Giga Needle, not recommended for squeamish people. Well, if it's that big, how about the enchanted night crawlers? Not useful for any, like, super potions, super earworm potions. There's a syringe. I can just be a nurse if I want to. If Helen won't show up in my base, I guess I could always just be Helen. All right, well, like I said, I have been recording for quite a while, but I don't want to end it right here. I didn't realize I was going to spend the entirety of this episode talking about my base. That's boring, right? It's not too interesting. I might have to just call it here to avoid releasing a ridiculously long episode and just do another one. I do have a lot of free time coming up here, so you're going to get another one tomorrow. I might have missed a day with thorium, but you will be getting another one within 24 hours. Probably even sooner than that, considering what the context of this video was. Not the context. Is that even the right word? Probably not. I'm going to do some editing here with this, and I'm going to see what exactly it is that I can get out of this. Ooh, there's that dynasty wood. Oh, I can make this stuff here. Hold on. Yes, I can. And a lifeform analyzer. I don't know if I have that, but I'm gonna get a bunch of dynasty wood. Thank God I remember to check this guy. We're just gonna get 642 ought to do it. Okay. Metronome. There we go. A geomancer's brush. I can't make that to a hard mode. Dynasty war fan. High quality reed. There we go. Increase in symphonic damage and the dynasty goozhang. Okay, sure. Whatever that is. Goozhang. That looks like a guitar. Git fiddler. I guess you call it that if you want to. Can I make any of that stuff now? There we go. High quality reed. We'll definitely grab that. Don't know what it's a material for though. The band kit. Actually, can't I pretty much make this right now? I don't have cork grease. Pad of paper. Cloth and a little bit of leather. What am I missing? I thought I killed a goblin scout one. No, maybe not. Maybe, yeah, I must be thinking of another one. I'll be in the outer thirds eventually, so I can get that one. But there you go. Making a little bit of progress there. What is a guzong, whatever it is, this thing here. Let's grab it. Wow, rambling. You really don't like me, do you? My God. Invincibility frames. Excuse me. Oh, that sounds really cool. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. I just really wish it didn't give me that reforged. Why does it hate me so much? So many rambling, broken, just like garbage instruments here. Okay, well now that I've spent like 90% of my gold exclusively on Dynasty wood, I think that's about it. Yeah, like I said, I might end up calling it an episode here. This is kind of, sort of, it feels a bit like a throwaway episode, but like I said, I don't want to record a ridiculously long episode that I spent 99% of just talking about my base. So like I said, I think I might call it an episode here. Before I go, though, I want to say once again, make sure you check out that Starlight River video. I would really appreciate it if you did. Share it around with your friends. Hope you enjoyed my base. It's kind of a very different episode. Like I said, it's kind of a throwaway episode, but you're going to get another one within 24 hours, I promise you, so don't even worry about it. This is just kind of like a filler content, we'll say. But there you go. I think, like I said, I'm going to call it an episode here, guys. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.